Hi everybody, welcome to a new series of tutorials on Pipa from Klevgrand. Today Klevgrand released again another fantastic app of course for the iPad, which is an AUV-free type of app, but it is also available for Mac and Windows in different formats, so please check it out. It is a vocal synth, an instrument which is what they call a crossover between a wavetable synth and a granulating sample player, which is specialized, of course, in generating vocal sounds. It's not so much a granular synth in the point that you don't see the grains on the screen, but a similar technology, and definitely takes advantage of that technology as well. It is actually interesting how it works. So it's not using ordinary samples or, for example, formant filters on processing oscillators, but instead it uses a large database of wavetables, which have been effectively recorded using real vocal samples. And this technique, of course, is actually quite good because it allows you to seamlessly morph between those wavetables with, of course, the right phase alignment. And it is a technique which makes transitions between pitch, formant, and dynamics really something continuous, which is actually at the core of the power of Pipa. I'm going to create definitely a series of tutorials. This is just the first one where I'm going to introduce you to how it sounds, so that you get an idea. And then I'm going to produce another tutorial straight after, where I'm going to go through all the different controls and how to use it. And certainly I'm going to create also another tutorial where you see also the synth applied in some composition, because creating music is what is all about. Before I start with the presentation of the preset, just remember I have a number of codes to give away, courtesy from Klevgrand. Just check the video description and also check the comment section to see if the giveaway is still open. But even if it isn't open, just please check the App Store, because it is out actually as an introductory price. So if you don't win a code, please just go ahead and check the price and get it, because it is a fantastic synth. So let's start. So here you have a menu for presets where it says mixed voices. So they are categorized in different categories or group: general pads, vocal effects, leads, some experimental, and also some of the basics. Inside the basic is what I will say are the plain presets, which are really useful, like the plain oscillators to use when you want to demonstrate the different features of Pipa. For example, the plain oscillator. But the real power, of course, and the real demonstration of presets are in the other categories. So let's start with the general, and let's play some mixed voices. And just remember the register, how far or low you are on the scale, is actually important in terms of what you're playing, particularly if you're using male voices or female voices, or a combination of those. Let's go on to the next presets. This is an example of female voices. Really nice, really nice. You can imagine these in one of your classical composition, but here it is for some male voices as well. Let me stop the keyboard from scrolling. Let's move on. Let's use this preset called the human pad. It's very interesting because it's similar to a pad, but it has that human element as well. Really evangelical, something really nice. If you like, of course, church music, this could be really handy. Barbed, which you can use in some of your happy composition. Really nice. Let's change the sacral one, which gives you really a feeling of that sacrum hymns being played by choirs. I remember at the moment I'm playing very much with no additional effects, so I don't have an additional reverb, so what is coming out is directly from Pipa. So let's move ahead and play with a few more presets. Scary choir. It's quite nice how I let go and what it does when I let go in terms of pitch and spatial as well, sound, and that is why it's been named as Scary Choir. Now let's try this next one. Not sure this is my favorite, but let's move on to the next one, tight chorus. Very nice. Velocity choir. Really nice. Really nice, and it's nice that you can apply different setting based on velocity. Yes, chords, really nice. And listen to this ambient part, and let's use an A minor scale. Really interesting, a swelling part. Right, okay, so again, let's move on. Let's try some vocal effects. So listen to this one, is really cool. Really nice, really great. I can see myself using some of these presets in some of my composition. Of course, you have some leads as well. Really interesting. Let's try, for example, this move lead. Okay, really nice. Let's try a few more. You have some experimentals as well. which you have to understand this is based on vocal synthesis, so they will sound different. For example, a kick. Let's go lower on the register as we play as well. And what I'm going to do in the next videos, I'm going to compose something so you have an idea as well on how you can use this. And I'm going to create, for example, a bit of a rhythm where I use some of these samples. Tom drum. Yeah, really nice. Funky bass. And this is to be expected, right? More of a male voice, which you can see the settings here, right? Okay. Let's try the bouncer. Oh, really, really, really cool. Really fantastic. Let's try some piano voice. You can hear the reverb has been applied, the warm reverb here. We have room set as spacey. You see the spatial width here is quite high. It's set also to panorama as a type to give you that sense of spatial space. Right, and let's check some of the other settings. Actually, not so much release. Really, really nice. I really like this one. And of course, as I mentioned, there are some of the standard preset or basic ones. Let's try some more pads as well. Let's try, for example, an attack pad. Really, really nice. Something more like a church organ type of preset. So really nice. Okay, so I'm going to stop here. I just wanted to give you an idea, really, of what Pipa sounds like, going through some of the presets. In the next video, I'm going to go through each of the controls, as I mentioned at the beginning of the video. And then in a following video as well, I'm going to create a composition to give you an idea of what you can do with it. I hope you enjoy. See you next time. Bye.